Hey guys, it's George. Blackpink are finally back with Pink Venom, the pre-release single for Born Pink. This came out 10 minutes ago and it has just under 5 million views already. As usual, I'm going to react to the MV, then afterwards we're going to dissect the fashion, break it down. If you want to learn more about my fashion background, I've left a little blurb in the description box that you can go read at your own leisure, but let's jump straight into this reaction. Just before we get into the reaction, Fashion Chingu are back as the sponsor of today's video, and they have a very exciting sale to celebrate Blackpink's pre-release. Fashion Chingu is an affordable online store that recreates K-pop and K-drama fashion, meaning you can recreate your favorite idols' looks on a budget. Fashion Chingu offer a huge range of clothing collections ranging from Blackpink, BTS, Twice, Red Velvet, Stray Kids, TXT, and more. They ship worldwide with a few exceptions, and there is free shipping on orders over $60. Yes, free shipping. We all love free shipping. Myself, I'm no stranger to shopping on Fashion Chingu, and I'm constantly going back because I'm so impressed by the quality, the high level of design, and the fact that the pieces arrive and they actually look like they do online. Such a simple thing, but it's so important for an online retailer. Today I'm wearing Huening Kai's Houndstooth and Check contrast vest, and this is a size medium and it's the perfect oversized fit on me. I've also put in Taeyang's double buckle earring, and as soon as I put this in, I always just feel like a bad bee, and this is so affordable at just under $13. Fashion Chingu's Blackpink collection is huge, featuring loads of amazing pieces, and to celebrate Blackpink's pre-release single, Fashion Chingu are offering 15% off. The sale has just started and it will be finishing on the 23rd of August at 2 p.m. KST. If you love Blackpink style, make sure you check out the sale on Fashion Chingu's website. I've left the link in the description box and I'll also leave it below as a pinned comment. A huge thank you to Fashion Chingu for sponsoring today's video. Now let's hit play. Pink Venom, let's go. Oh my god, the chanting. That's intense. Or additional reference. Such an insane look already. Lisa looks sick. This hair on Lisa. And a flower of venom. Like that oil slick hand. The glitter tears. Jisoo looks amazing. The VR headsets too. Ooh. I feel like this is such a different sound for them. It's giving me a Kill This Love kind of vibe. Ooh, complete shift. I'm liking how many brand references are already in this, like get your cash money dolls. Jennie with the Chanel pearls, Vivienne Westwood We need to pause it for Jisoo. How incredibly beautiful does Jisoo look? The dress, the choke of the nails, the set. The oxygen mask, extra. This outfit for Rosé. So beautiful, it's brutal. This is perfection. Definitely a Kill This Love kind of vibe for me. The Chanel boo, come on. The full bang of Jisoo. Rosé is serving up for me. The outfit, the black in her hair, Rosé is giving us sex kitten. I'm sorry, but she is. Hollins has a Kill This Love kind of vibe. A water scene stop, I can't cope. It's too early for a water scene. Blackpink are bringing the pain, the power. The song, it has like a slightly different sound to them, at least in my opinion, when it gets to the chorus and it drops. I was not expecting that at all. If I'm correct, there are 5 sets of looks in this MV. We've got 2 sets of individual looks, and then there are 3 sets of group looks when that chorus drops in. And I like how the chorus looks are completely different each time, and then the individual looks are just like mwah. Like I can imagine they're wearing a lot of the brands that they're ambassadors for, especially like that Chanel reference going straight in within like the first 5 seconds of the MV. I mean, correction, it's 15 seconds, but you know. Let's start off with Jennie kicking in the door, that car coming through the wall. It just makes me think of Jennie with the tank. And when she says waving the cocoa, I believe this bag is like a bird cage bag, and only a few of them were made. I can't remember what collection it was from, but I was watching a Halt the Mode video, and I think he was saying these bags retail for like $20,000. It is insanity. This look is really beautiful, and I like the fact there are levels of sheerness to the print. She's got that body piece on, and then she's got the dress over the top. It's got that incredibly low cut, this beautiful soft skirt shape that comes round and back up. It creates a beautiful volume, and then she's got the train coming down at the back. The shoes with the massive platforms is giving me like a Vivienne Westwood vibe, a Marc Jacobs vibe, and I like how they're such a strong contrast to the red. They're really heavy and they really stand out, and it reflects the set around her. I always really like the fact that we get to see it with the mask piece on and the mask piece off. It brings variety to the shots. Lisa's look, it kind of gives me that Lalisa vibe, where she has that look with the really strong shoulders and the opening shot of that MV, and we can kind of see that here, the asymmetric sleeve coming down, the strong shoulder, and I like the fact it's very nude tones. It plays into the colours of the sets beautifully. I really like this skirt because to me it's like referencing that Y2K trend where like these little pleated kind of like rah-rah skirts were like such a thing, and it's just such a contemporary take on that. And then I like the fact that we've got that blue strappy sandal. It's a complete contrast. Rosé's look to me is incredibly her style, the juxtaposition of like the soft and the hard. I know the dress itself is black, but when you actually look at the details of the dress, that flower piece on the shoulder and then the asymmetric way it falls, it looks like a very soft fabric. She's dipping her hands in that black liquid that looks like oil, and then to me it looks like she's got a boot that comes on up to the knee. Maybe it's just the oil where she stood coming up, but there's like a hardness to this scene that completely juxtaposes against the softness of the dress. Jisoo in the scene where she's sat in the middle of everyone chanting the VR sets, this look has like a definite Dior vibe, in my opinion. The shape of the neckline, the shape of the dress, it definitely has like a Dior silhouette to it, in my opinion. And I love how you've got the embellishment going across the neckline, and then with the use of accessories, those flower pins in the hair, they're playing on that and bringing the detail to her face. The flowers in her hair, just the fact that she's in black in this scene with the colours, and then the next scene she's in like all white. It gives a beautiful contrast between her looks. Our looks from the first chorus, again, the colour balance is just beautiful. All of the dancers in black, and then the set itself got that beautiful nude colour palette, and that's what the Blackpink girls are dressed in. And the balance is just spot on. Lisa and Jennie in the trousers, and then Jisoo and Rosé in the shorts and the skirts. And then I like the fact that the rest of the girls, apart from Lisa, have the white tops on, and then she's got the black top, the black, beautiful leather textured top. But then Jisoo and Rosé have the black boots, so again, there's balance in the levels of the use of colour. Jisoo, Jennie, and Lisa, they have some kind of fabric or detail going on the back of their look, so when they turn around to go taste that Pink Venom and they shake their ass, it gives it like this beautiful movement. I think Lisa's has to be my favourite. I love the jumpsuit worn halfway down, that beautiful top, the texture of the leather, the detail on it, and then she's got that like nude fabric shoulder piece. Jennie and Lisa's rap verses, and I like how there's a complete shift change and we get this very kind of like 90s like hip hop R&B styling. Both of the girls are in dungarees that are worn halfway down. Lisa in denim, Jennie in leather, and it looks like there's a quilting detail to hers. And then we've got the play on the jerseys, again really referencing this kind of like early noughties vibe that's going on. And I like the fact that both of them are cropped. Lisa's over the top of that sports bra, and then she's got like the panties kind of coming out. I think the GCDS, yeah. And then they've got all of the jewels over the top, the obvious Celine hat. And I love the fact with Jennie as well, she's got all of the Chanel pearls draping around her neck. It's like very soft advertising. I've briefly touched on Jisoo's next individual look where she's in the white. I like how this look is simpler, but it's still as effective. The cut of it going straight across the bust onto the shoulders. It has the belting detail on the top. It's really beautiful. Actually, just looking at the walking shot of Jisoo, it is a top with shorts, and then they've tied that skirt around her waist, giving her that look of a dress. The beautiful lacy choker with the jewels coming off it, and then the slick pony. She looks so beautiful. Rosé in the leather dress, the leather jacket, the half up, half down hair with the black bows in it. This is what I was talking about. It's giving us like sex kitten kind of vibes. It's beautiful. She looks insane. I think this has to be my favorite look overall from the MV. It's not really a shock, is it? The sweetheart neckline that then goes into that off the shoulder cut, and then one sleeve comes down to the elbow, the other sleeve comes down right to the wrist. I really love that asymmetric detail. And then we've got that ruche detailing on the bust. It comes down and then it flares out into this incredibly short A-line skirt, but I like how the shortness works with the oversized leather jacket, and it pretty much has that same hemline. The second chorus group looks has to be my favorite from the whole MV, and I think it's just because I love the colors and how light the set is, so the colors really stand out. Lisa's look has to be my favorite actually. I love how on one side you've got this red, yellow, black camo print, and then you've got that khaki kind of fabric that's ruched, so it's like a patchwork cargo pant, but then the top, it mimics the colors. That khaki top underneath with that cutout detail just going down the bust, and then that Alexander Wang pink jeweled top draping around, ties into the colors of her whole outfit. The space buns, love. And then Rosé with the space buns, the black, the red, the shape of that corset at the bottom, with that really wavy line. It's so beautiful. And then the fact that her trousers have this denim chap-like quality to them. Jennie's look, oh my god. The Chanel boots. But these boots are insane. How they have this like Wellington-like quality to them. The black and the white, incredibly graphic. That Chanel logo. This denim playsuit romper, whatever you want to call it. The beautiful cutout details at the waist, and then that crop jacket that ties into the varsity vibe of Jisoo's look. The bunches, the full bang on Jisoo, insane. The varsity kind of vibe, the socks up to just below the knee, balancing out Jennie's boots. This scene is so good. Our final group set of looks, it definitely has that kill this love kind of vibe for me, but they have this kind of like dystopian, futuristic edge to them. Definitely Lisa's look, the way her piece comes right up in that funnel neck around her face. It's asymmetric. She has the sleeve. I feel like Rosé's look really balances out Lisa's look because both of their looks have that play on volume. If we look at Rosé's look in the first dance scene before we get to the water, she has that sleeve piece that comes down in this kind of like bubble shape. And then Rosé has the boots that comes right up to the knee. Lisa has the knee piece. So again, there's a good balance in their looks. And then I feel like Jennie and Jisoo's looks are slightly slinkier because they're a lot more fitted. And then they both have the crop top, the skirts. They both have these mesh gloves that come up. Jennie has two that come up right to her arm here above the elbow. And then Jisoo has just one. And then you'll notice Jennie has that band around her knee. Jisoo has that harness piece around her thigh. Jisoo also has the asymmetric boot, one coming up to above the knee, one just below. There is such a play on asymmetry within these looks. I absolutely love them. Pink Venom was amazing. The power of the song, the power of the styling. I like the references. I like the soft advertising to the brands that they're ambassadors of. This was just like everything I needed. This was worth getting up at 4 a.m. for. Please let me know your thoughts of Pink Venom in the comments, and once again a huge thank you to Fashion Chingu for sponsoring today's video. Thank you so much for watching. A massive thank you as always to everyone who has subscribed. You are the best, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.